I'm keeping them forever. I'm actually probably going to make a scrapbook with them. I had to do one. That was a big sigh, Athena. Did you lose the case?
No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty.
Huh. Then why are you so dejected? Daddy, were you being mean to her?
Yes.
What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool.
Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence.
But then Sasha got arrested instead. Oh, wrong voice. So that's what happened. That's too bad.
So what are you two
So what are
going
you two going to do now?
Oh. I'm not on it today. You just spilled water on yourself. We're going to start getting to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of.
I don't believe it either. I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her we want to represent her.
Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. And also, she literally said, as she was leaving the court, she wanted our help. Let's get started on the investigation first. Look for proof of her innocence.
Sounds like a plan. Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy.
I still wish we knew if they knew that they were brother and sister.
If there's anything I could do to help, just say the word.
Are they hinting at that we're going to need Apollo's help in this investigation? Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great.
I meant anything I could do as a lawyer.
That takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime.
I guess they're going to drain the water?
Yep, it's empty.
Yep, there it is. Huh? There's no water in the pool.
Don't jump in, Athena.
Orla, where are you?
Wait.
I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there. Ah, shit. Orla sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasa.
Careful there. You shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police is still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around.
Detective Fulbright. Grr.
Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry.
I object to you arresting Miss Buckler.
Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case if you don't mind. Go right ahead. First things first, you got anything special to say? That's your symbol of justice, is it? Well, this is mine. Wow. Whip up a badge. Whip that badge out pretty fast.
I think it's the same one.
Yeah, same one as before.
Miss Buckler is 100% innocent, so why did you arrest her?
I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. Ordinarily, a security card is required to enter the pool. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. And yesterday, the day of the incident, there was proof the suspect's card was used. But what about the victim's card? When did he get in here?
Objection. Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card.
Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation.
Hehe. Didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there? You are a lawyer.
Yeah, we'd be kind of in trouble if you didn't. Except the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. He was there from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th.
Pretty late and early at the same time.
Apparently, she was giving the orca pool room a good clean. Cleaning? In the middle of the night? Yes, she said that there was a lot of heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. Suspect also admits that she was fine with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect.
Objection. There must be something I can object to in there somewhere.
What are we gonna do with you, Athena? Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? No, not yet. I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her.
Why? Something wrong?
Oops, forget I said anything. Doesn't concern you two anyway. But it does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. You give medicine to her? She takes medication, huh?
What for?
Medicine? It's like a prescription from Hickfield Clinic. I spent some time at that hospital myself. Confiscated from her home when we were doing a search. I can't get away here, so if you can make sure she gets it, that would be great.
Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness?
I think that's the kind of question you'd better ask her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. We have to return her calendar to her as well. Can't see Sasha or investigate. We should question people at the aquarium. No one's here.
Of a danger? Huh? That door is open. It was closed yesterday.
Well, you know what we have to do, right? Hey, let's just go right on in.
Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. Penguin on the wall.
What the heck? Hey, you two.
Who's doing them?
He seems like a wacky scientist, so maybe me. Who brought this into a person's lab without permission?
Eek! We're sorry!
My apologies, sir. She insisted.
Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright.
The polite thing to do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over.
Yes, sir. You know.
Come in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Now, what can I do for you? Medicine problems? Medical problems?
Well, yes. I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and...
Hey, miss. Where's the patient? Don't you have a pet with you? So he's a vet.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I'm exhausted from all the questioning. I must have fallen asleep. What's with this guy? My apologies. I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab.
Hermit crab?
Hermit Crab. I'm Ship Aquarium's resident veterinarian.
Oh, you're the Dr. Crab. Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday.
Mr. Rhymes also mentioned he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. Wonder where he was. Son of a gun.
The penguin in its hair?
Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Beep, 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 beep.
Aw, what a cute little thing. Who is it?
Penguin chick. Member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair.
Cena, no pets allowed in my office.
Aw, you're no fun.
You two don't have any particular business with me, so please leave. Get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Wait, I'd like to ask you a few questions to save Miss Buckley. Hold on, don't tell me you're the curious pair who defended Orla. That's right. I'd like to ask you a little about the case. Fine. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right. I had some amount of business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine Aquarium? That's a funny name for an aquarium.
The Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest dolphin therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins.
You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right. I have a sleeping bag here. Sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be here to help. That's a sinister face he's got there.
Yep.
I totally see him being the culprit, though, and his breakdown, just a bunch of penguin chicks popping out of his hair.
He would have access to the scene.
Well, they said the only people that had access were Sasha and Jack. They didn't mention him.
Interesting. But what if the Orla had a medical emergency and he had to go to the tank?
Well, that's the
Wouldn't
thing.
he have? But I guess maybe, I don't know. Something with that. Wow, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab. But you care about your work.
Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? I apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently.
Can we see the penguin chick again?
Stop. Don't come any closer. Beep, beep.
Oh,
I'm sorry, she attacked you. She didn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people from my hair, so please be careful. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she? Exactly.
interesting wording.
That's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Raffle. Ah, it's one of mother's chicks.
Oh.
Sniper and Rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter.
So this is Rifle's daughter, which means both mother and daughter now hate me.
Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures, It's hard to get them to warm up. But they're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch. So you might be able to touch them during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Like Sasha and Orla? But unlike Sniper and me, the two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. Looks like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. It's too rough for him. It's pretty cute to watch for us. Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? Gah, I still can't believe Jack's gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could you up and down me?
Did you and Mr. Shipley get along?
He loved animals and fish, but I'm not like that. But I still took pride in my work as a vet, nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates. Thanks to him, my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. Yeah, you have discerning taste, I see. I can tell you more about my lab if you'd like.
Place is just filled with electronics. What are these monitors for?
Essentially, there's a digital medical records for all the creatures here. You can also view a feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way, I can see the silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you were the one that gave the security footage to the police. No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha's arguing.
Oh, so you're the one who witnessed it.
That's right. I was in late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. Saw them fighting near the aqua tunnel. I don't know what the argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. Give information to anyone who wants it. What you do is add information at Sasha's trial. It's up to you.
Yeah, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab. But you're a pretty nice guy.
You trying to pick a fight, are you, young lady?
Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed.
Beep, 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 beep. Huh? Son of a gun, are you hungry again already? Son of mother penguin's nowhere to be found again. Beep, 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 beep. Gah! Would you quit peeping in my ear? Corner walkie-talkie rifle is somewhere around the aqua tunnel. See her. Could you bring her to me? To go examine some other creatures.
No sweat, and this time, I'll get her to like me too.
The rifle has escaped again? What is she? The Houdini of the penguin world? No guarantee we'll find her right away. Well, let's head for the aqua tunnel.
To the blue and yellow duo. I'm very angry about what you did this morning.
Uh-oh. We ran into the sea lion before our penguin.
Write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of a blue and yellow duo.
Well, we should get Apollo here so that way we have the primary colors. When did we become the blue and yellow duo? I think I will never give up. In that case, I'll leave the question to you, Athena.
Thanks a lot, Widget. Well, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this.
You'll do great. No, being a boss isn't half bad. Wait, did she react to her book? She has to give us a comment on it.
If it's an autograph you want, I give them to anyone, no matter who it is. Make sure you read the entire book before you ask. After all, the worth of a book is not who the writer is, or what the cover looks like.
Huh? That actually made sense. I'll be sure to read it.
I read it, I hate to admit it, but I thought it was very well written. Well, Yellow Girl, I just might have to learn your name. Really, it's Athena Sykes. I simply wrote to Banana Girl when I signed your book. Because of the yellow, you see. Banana Girl, that's the worst one yet.
So, do you regret being a fan now?
Have you been gathering the material about last year's incident ever since? That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see.
An acquaintance of the victim?
I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me they're all hiding something. Every last one of them. The only thing I can think is that the killer whale murdered the poor girl. But you don't even know if that's true or not. That's enough out of you, Yellow Girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the matter. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write the sequel to this book.
Just completely taken with her investigation.
I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death. Only to find that the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked.
So this incident happened the exact same day as the last one? Can't be a coincidence. Wait, better ask Mr. Plume about the trials today.
So you heard Orla singing, and that's when you realized something was happening? Correct. Oh, it's all so gallant. I can't believe the culprit used me, Norbert the Plume. In any case, I swear the killer whale song brings misfortune. First last year, now again. A fun song like that, how could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think the barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the taste of children.
I don't remember that swashbuckler spectacular song being all that barbaric.
Well, if you don't remember it, I will gladly sing it for you. Oh boy.
A vast mateys, landlubbers ho.
This is a different song.
All your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating.
Athena. That's how it goes now. What is fun about those lyrics? Pray tell.
That's not the right song. She seems to be enjoying it well enough.
Wait a minute, that isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. That's in the wrong voice. This is a song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular. There we go again.
Oh, we be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see great treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
That was something.
What was that? I've never heard that song before. What? So the whale, the orca was singing the old song then, maybe? Or... What? It's a song they use in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Oh, we be pirates. We love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through the storms and waves all because, you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. But that can't be. It's completely different from a song a year ago. A vast mateys, the landlubbers ho, hand over all your gold. Pillage, plunder, and feast like kings, them's the joys of a pirating. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right, and I'll currently believe it's Shiro's playthrough of One Piece. The mobile game.
How is that relevant here?
It isn't, I just decided to go on a tangent like you do. Grr, she's so stubborn.
Well, if proofing wants this proof, she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song.
The video, right?
This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can hear Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. And we get to watch it next. Now we watch this. Surprised it didn't show the cutscene for that.
But I've heard this song before. I don't know, but they always sing the song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Well, I haven't seen the show recently. A year ago, they used a song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps the killer whale can sing 2 songs.
According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows 1 song.
Then what was that song that I heard? We wish we knew.
Yorika sang a song that she isn't supposed to know how to sing?
It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on Shipshape Aquarium. And perhaps I better look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well.
Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? Can you tell us about the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Or we could just do the CDAC. Much easier.
Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals like Shiro. The center demanded the aquarium be put the killer whale down a year ago. Put her down? But the aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was accidental death. But I hardly think a persistent organization like this would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of the money helped convince them.
What makes you think that?
Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. Oh, and you think the money was going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control?
So there's some backroom deals a part of this. Yes, Pokegirl, he did.
Hero, the dangerous father Pokemon. I'm looking into it now. You have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. But the veterinarian is not to be trusted.
Dr. Herman Crab. There's so much we don't know about him.
Well, I don't see Raffle here. What do you want to do next?
I think we better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. We get Apollo and be like, hey, Apollo, come with us, and we talk to the doctor again, and Apollo's gonna have a reaction. I think that's the play. Apollo! We need your genetic powers of telling people's lies.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing. Hee. That's all for Tuesday's magic show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Truthy. You never failed to impress. I have no idea how you did that either.
We're back. Oh, Pearls. Stopping by for a visit?
Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something?
Thanks. The old magic panties, huh?
How's the investigation going, Mr. Wright? The return of a legendary lawyer. It's kind of exciting.
Kind of. So how do I look with it?
Wow, you present that thing like a real pro. You must have done it with 1,000 times.
It never really seems like enough to just have it pinned to my lapel for some reason.
I get wanting to show it off. When I first became a lawyer, I flashed that badge left and right.
You still do that, actually. You don't have much time. We didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet.
I see. Oh, speaking of checking a crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. Fingerprint powder to check for prints and luminol testing fluid to look for blood.
Scientific investigation, let's go.
Wow, Truthy, I didn't know you had stuff like that, too. I get him from a detective friend of mine. Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensics kit?
Feel bad for making you work when you're supposed to be having fun.
I don't mind, and I'd like to see Rifle again, too. If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help, too.
Yeah? Thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up. Come on. No, Apollo just come.
Well, I'll be right here, hanging around, watering Charlie, if you think of anything.
I appreciate that, Apollo. Got some good kids here. Alright, team. Let's do our best. I have faith that we can save Sasha all together.
It sure feels nice to be part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss. Okay, let's all run over the aquarium. I hope I can be some use with the forensic kit.
Hey, wait up, you two. Left without me. In Justice We Trust. Good timing. We're done with the crime scene now. We're just about to examine the show stage. Well, Rhymes helped us clean, so we got to talk to him with him. Thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now if you'd like. Thank you. I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, if you want to examine the bottom of the pool, I recommend using the hoist over there by the ladder to get down. Crane like hanging from the ceiling. Right. Got it. I stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks. Couldn't the pool be less deep? Well, good luck to us both. Just as we trust.
Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here.
Guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena.
The victim fell to his death and was kept down at the bottom of the pool. But Orla brought him up to the edge of the pool with her lifesaver trick.
I wonder if Orla was actually trying to save him. And then she knocked down the equipment to call for help.
Yeah, I bet that's what's really happened, because she loved him.
Where'd the officer go? He's not here. Looks like the water was drained for the police investigation. Seems kind of sad somehow without the water.
When something that was there before is suddenly gone, it has a psychological effect. Like, for example, if all the magic props in the office were suddenly put away neatly.
I don't think that's ever going to happen as long as Trucy continues to practice magic.
Well, she might not always be interested in magic, you know. Oh, she will. She's at the age where young women start to worry about their future. The same thing happened to me, and I ended up becoming a lawyer.
Pretty sure Trucy will always be interested in magic. Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool.
Huh.
There's a divide?
Wow.
What the heck? Why is there a divide like that? Hey, Orla. Must be Orla's bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything.
Congratulations on your not guilty verdict. But we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead.
Orla seems sad.
I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla is wishing us good luck.
Orla really seems to understand what we're saying.
She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts. Oh, that was a crown. Wow, look at all that treasure. Those jewels in that crown are huge.
They sure are. I guess everything is size large around here.
Now everything is size Orla.
I stand corrected. Why did we get teleported up here?
Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick?
Huh? Started with what?
This is the crime scene, right? So it should be a perfect place to start forensicing.
She wants to use a forensics kit so badly, she's practically beaming. Okay, let's do it. Forensicing it is.
Hooray, I get the help.
Alright. We'll need these. Ayo.
What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright?
It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Alright, Pearls. You sway the luminol wherever I need it, okay?
Got it, Mr. Nick. I won't miss an inch. Skull Rock. Really?
There's some on her tail.
How would that work? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I got some on Orla by mistake. Calm down, Pearly. It's okay.
Look, there were luminol reactions on Orla too.
The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be showing her injuries.
Wait a minute. Miss Plume said the blood disappeared when Orla put the hat on.
Ah, so shouldn't her injuries be under her hat?
This blood isn't from Orla's injury. What could it be? Ooh.
Look, I see something. If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess the luminol reactions mean... the victim hit the skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death.
I guess so.
That's it?
Guess that's about it for inside the pool.
Let me get a quick photo to remember the occasion by. If not every day we get to see the bottom of aquarium pool. Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Thanks, Pearl. Yeah, my first collaborative work with Pearly.
Huh? I hear something.
Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla.
What? You're right. She's listless and she's sinking.
Oh no, maybe it's because of the luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick?
Can't do anything for her ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab.
I'll run and get him. Maybe it was like injured all this time and it's finally.
What's on his condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious? Pool's drained. Son of a gun, who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here, give me a hand. Huh? Us? No, I meant to steal Samurai. Of course you. Help me.
What? Alright. What do you want us to do?
So time to fill the pool. Get her up top and get the orchestra. Back was a Klaus with skull flag and crossbones. This looks like a pirate flag. Restrictor is ready. Press the hoist button. Okay, we're on it. You need to just press the button?
No, you have to press the stretcher. So that's not a flag, it's a stretcher.
So it's a pirate flag is the stretcher for the orca, huh?
We can't use it all with all this stuff on it. Let's clear it off.
Good. Push the hoist button over there, lower stretcher. Control panels while you're right. This must be the button to move the hoist. So them emptying the tank out like that and leaving her in there is not good.
Yeah.
So where was Orla at the time it was drained for the crime?
Eating? Feeding?
The crab, the stretcher's ready. Good, let's get under Orla. Take it from here. Stand back. I have to treat her immediately. There's something in her stomach. There, I got it all out.
Fish? Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's just sleepy now. Orcas are mammals, so they won't die if they're out of water for a little while. But their own weight puts stress on their organs, and their skin starts to dry out. Put a special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency mission.
Feel better soon, Orla. Who was the last one to feed her?
Last one today we know was the boy, Mr. Rhyme.
So does Mr. Rhymes want to kill the orca? If only I gotten that luminol on her. I don't think it's a luminol.
Luminol? No problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Wolf's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady.
Really? Then what is wrong with Orla?
I don't need to share the information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my rounds, so I'll leave the rest to the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Oh, dear. Okay, now we need Apollo. Now we need Apollo.
Yep.
Dr. Croucher is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Maybe we should check Orla's condition before the staff gets here. There's
A battery?
pill. Is it? Oh, is that a battery?
Or actually, it might be a pill.
Is it? It could be a battery or a pill. I'm sure they're gonna say. Should check out the contents of Orla's stomach, I guess. It's a pill. See something mixed in with the fish.
It looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. 3 Z's. What would it be doing in Orla's stomach? Wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. It might have something to do with Orla's condition.
Maybe we'd better not ask. He must have noted it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show him the capsule, he might try to take it away from us.
Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then.
Good idea. When we get back to the office, we can still ask. We can ask for Apollo's help.
I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool.
Guess they're gonna fill the pool back up. Bet that will take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla into the staff's capable hands now.
Right. So where to now?
Let's head to the show stage next. If we're lucky, the police will be done with the place.
This is new.
So that's where that. So line across. So going to the left, I think that goes into the Orca pool, where we just were. So this is where the whole the Swashbuckler Spectacular, huh? Looks like the police are done with their work here.
Hey, it's you lawyers. How could you let Sasha get arrested? Didn't I ask you to take care of her?
We're sorry we couldn't prevent her from getting arrested. But as for lawyers, we'll do everything we can to support her.
Sorry I got upset. If there's anything I can do to help Sasha, just say the word.
Marlon, you can trust in Mr. Nick. I'm going to do what I can too with this forensics kit. I'm going to cover this whole area with Forensic King.
Forensic King.
That a girl, small fry. You can have the free reign of this place.
I want to check this place out, but I better talk to Mr. Rhymes too. Oh, no, wrong button. This one. Right here, Sasha was cleaning Mr. Rhymes.
Well, not really help. That was just taking care of the orca here while she cleaned.
Sasha felt bad for making Orla stay up so late, so she asked me to give her a snack.
It was a little bit less than her ordinary meals, but she seemed satisfied. Oh yeah, and I put Orla on the transport stretcher too.
Transport stretcher?
See that hoist up there on the right? The stretcher can be suspended from it. The stage show is right next to the orca pool room. And we use the hoist to move the orca and cargo between the two areas.
So the rail we saw in the Orca pool room runs all the way here, huh?
Why? Do you want him to take a ride?
Aerial investigation, huh? Sounds good to me.
No. That's okay. I like my investigations on sweet terra firma.
Actually, the hoist can only be operated from the Orca pool room.
That's right. I remember seeing a hoist control panel in there.
So I'm sorry, but I can't give you a ride without somebody on the other end.
No need to be sorry. Whew. Dodge that bullet.
If it wasn't Miss Buckler or Orla, who else could have killed Mr. Shipley?
Well, I know Sasha is innocent, but I'm not sure about the Orca.
What? But we proved her innocence in court this morning.
But a few days ago, the Orca attacked Sasha right here in the show pool.
Oh?
I saw that Orca take Sasha's body into her mouth and squeezed her chest.
Okay, that's just a practice trick. Okay, we're good. Her chest?
They're probably practicing the lifesaver trick.
But Sasha was being crushed so bad she couldn't even blow the whistle. I wanted to help her right away, but look, I hate to admit it, but I froze. I'm a weak man. I can't protect anyone.
Thought there were many people who would pit themselves against an orca.
Everybody tried to talk her out of it, but she wouldn't give it up on practicing. When we said Orla could kill her, she said she trusted Orla.
Yeah, well, everyone else seems to think Orla's a killer.
How can you trust a creature that can't speak? You can't even know what it's thinking.
But with orcs and dolphins, you can have communication of the heart.
Can you present him the pill? Maybe he knows? Because he does caring for the animals, right?
This galleon was in the Swashbuckler Spectacular too, was it?
Look at the cute figurehead. It looks just like Orla.
Yeah, this case is so unforgettable, right, Madsy? The most unforgettable case ever. It's cute, but it looks like it's also a cannon.
The enemy lets their guard down and then blam, very piratey, don't you think? The enemy lets their guard down and then blam, very piratey, don't you think?
I thought Orla and Sasha were supposed to be the good guys.
We should do the same thing in court. Lure them in and then blam, present evidence.
I don't think the judge would appreciate any blamming in his court. I don't recall giving you admin on the bot. It's a colorful sign. Did Miss Buckler make it?
Wow, how did you know? Yeah, that sign is for the new show. Before she went to clean, she painted it and left it to dry. She told me to keep an eye on it while I was taking care of the orca.
Isn't that Skull Rock there on the right?
Mr. Rhymes, is the Skull Rock part of the set for the new show?
Yeah, I guess so.
So why is it in the tank? If it's for the show, why is it in her tank? If you're going to use it in the show, what's it doing in the orca pool?
Was he whacked with the rock? Is that feasible?
Don't know.
How heavy is it?
I don't think they've specified that.
Because it's right on the dome, right? Where the point is, and then how do you hit him? Especially since the captain seems like a very fit, strong guy, right?
And the coins are in the rock. So you hit them with the rock and then the coins go kaploosh. I guess. The sign is so eye-catching with all those twinkling stars and confused girl that won't read his lines.
I think they're supposed to be starfish. It's for the pirate show after all.
A few of them look more like leaves to me.
Penguin feet?
Yeah? That would work.
Sasha put so much effort into making this sign for the new show. No wonder she was mad about what happened.
Ah, there we go. Huh? I wonder what he's talking about. Better ask. You saw the same device in the Oracle pool room too, huh?
Yeah, we used it to lift Orla when she was on the stretcher. In the show, Sasha makes her grand entrance by hanging from this thing. Well, we should think of a cool grand entrance for us, too.
Always wanted to burst into the middle of someone else's trail with a loud bang.
I always wanted to crash through the ceiling. I bet it would really knock the socks off the judge in the gallery.
Just what exactly was this girl learning while she was in Europe? Oh, there's a lot. Okay.
Look at this pool, it's huge. So this is where they do the swashbuckler spectacular.
The show pool is the same depth as the Orca pool. They practice the tricks in the Orca pool and then do the real show here. Are you interested in the swashbuckler spectacular?
Oh, of course, I've only seen it on TV, though.
Well, I'm new here, so I've never even seen it once.
Athena's a big fan. She watches the recording over and over.
I love the show in the ocean. Standing here makes me feel like I'm at the beach.
Especially with it open to the sky. You can even hear the sound of the surf when you take a dip in the pool.
Really, I can? In that case.
What? What are you talking about? You can't swim here.
We were just joking.
Right. Of course, I was just joking too.
Don't tell me she was actually going to do it. I mean, everything, pretty much everything here, but... Samus Buckler was mad. Was it because of the new show?
Me and my big mouth. Okay, but you never heard it from me. There was a rumor that the captain wasn't going to let Sasha be in the new show.
What? But why not?
I don't know. It's just a rumor. I don't know if it was true.
But Miss Shipley was going to do the show all... Mr. Shipley was going to do the show all by himself.
I can't even imagine a show without Miss Buckler. It would be like, where's the beef?
Is she trying to say it would be like bones without any meat on them?
Sasha wanted to go back to the old swashbuckler spectacular. But now that the captain's gone, who knows what's going to happen with the show.
Mr. Nick, I found some peculiar fingerprints. Where?
Pearls. Almost forgot she'd been forensicing for me all this time.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, hi.
That's
We haven't seen you outside of the courtroom before. How you doing, Simon? We don't typically see you outside of the courthouse. How's it going? Prosecutor Blackwolf, what are you doing here? Just some business to attend to. Prosecutor Blackwell insisted, so I brought him along for to get a little exercise.
Is it business with us?
Well,
No, not you. My business was that animal keeper there. Marlon Rhymes, you will be a witness for the prosecution tomorrow.
you gotta be kidding. Why would I want to testify against Sasha?
What you want doesn't matter. Now come along.
But if I leave, who's gonna feed the orca? The other animal keepers are too scared to go near her now.
Maybe I can help? I'm concerned about Orla's health. And this way I can stay close and look after her. I can feed her and do a telecast too if you need me to. I'll do anything to help.
Small fry, are you tripping? That orca is dangerous, you know.
I'll be fine. I'm just happy to help. Oh, but I don't have a TV phone. I won't be able to contact you if I have to do a telecast. Marlon, may I please borrow yours?
What? Sure, small fry. Anything for you. Especially when you're going out of your way to help like this. I don't know if I'm going to testify, but I guess I can at least hear what the police have to say.
Thanks for your cooperation. Now justice will be served with a strategy meeting.
Sure, come on, Mr. Wright. Let's get back to our investigation.
Yep. Pearls, what fingerprints did you find? Let's look into that. How sad. The police have already investigated all there is to investigate. Your efforts are a waste of time. Nothing we do to try to save our client is a waste of time, Prosecutor Black. Today is Yoga, tomorrow is Sasha Buckler. You intend to save them both. You say you believe in your clients, but isn't money really your true motivation? When I admit you're doing this for your own benefit. I can understand that much more readily than your empty righteous talk. Blackwell, you apparently have not seen any of these Ace Attorney games before. We don't
He
get
makes
paid.
like no money.
We don't get paid for these. So
Our own benefit, that's not why we're doing it.
now, Athena, try not to let him get to you. All right, what should we got? Prosecutor Blackwell, in justice we trust.
Sure.
I've never been so insulted. Be right back. I need some water to wash away my anger.
Okay, I was like, I was scared for a moment. I was like, is he gonna come back and snap at her? Uh-oh, she hit Prosecutor Blackwell with that water. He doesn't seem to care, though.
I guess prosecutors these days are more about harsh monochrome than fancy frills.
Wait, what about those peculiar fingerprints you said you found?
I'll tell you all about them. I'm so happy you get to be a lawyer again, Mr. Nick.
Same dialogue. Tell me about this big discovery you made.
Well, I don't know if it's a big discovery, but I found some odd fingerprints on the pool ladder over there.
Do you recognize it?
Captains?
It's that mark that's on the captain's hand.
Yeah.
So is
It's
that the
upside
wrong
down, though.
hand?
No, that's the right hand if it's
Unless he
upside
was
down.
facing down. But that's also weird. Unless he died right there. And he got his body carried into... You got hit.
No,
hit or something.
I got it. He fell right the fuck there.
From where, though?
From the ladder. So maybe he tried to grab it last second and then fell, couldn't hold to support his weight. And
Then
then
how to get to
maybe
the pool?
is that like directly over the line, by the way?
You can't really tell.
Okay, so let's say he was hung in some sense. He falls down, he tries to grab the ladder to save himself, he bruises himself from the impact, and then he falls 65 feet down onto the rock.
And then the rock
And
and,
the rock-
him got moved?
I think so, because if you move the rock, you displace the crime, right? So you move the crime scene.
True.
Crime occurred here, move the rock and the other thing and drop it into the pool. Or you drop him in with the rock attached to him and he sinks down.
Okay. So what's so peculiar about them?
Well, they're on the left side of the ladder, but they're right-hand prints. Wouldn't a person usually hold the left side of the ladder with their left hand? Plus, I think they were made from the above by grasping the ladder with the right hand.
Now that you mention it, that is strange. Wonder whose prints those are.
I compared them with the prints on file and they turned out to be Marlin's. That's not what I thought would happen.
Oh. It looked like the mark on the captain's hand. So that's interesting. How did he manage to leave prints in such an awkward position?
So, Mr. Nick, was I helpful?
Yes, you were. Thank you very much, Pearls. I don't know if they're related to the case, but I'll keep them in mind. Nope, they're definitely related to the case, Phoenix.
I bet Detective Fulbright doesn't know about these prints. I imagine their search wasn't as thorough here as it was the crime scene.
Probably right. Sure as they checked everything at the actual crime scene. But I guess I can't do forensics on every inch of the rest of the aquarium.
But we could, thanks to Pearly, and now we have a new piece of information. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Athena. Agree?
Okay.
Hey, it's Rifle. We gotta catch her. Don't worry, she's being a good girl right here on my lap.
Well, I'm glad she's been found. Forgot we were looking for her, actually.
Yeah, thanks again to Pearly.
Think somebody's jealous.
Well, I think I'll go talk to the staff about Orla.
Alright, good luck, Pearls. And thanks again. Well, I guess we're done with things here. What do you want to do next?
How about we have Apollo check out our mystery evidence?
That's right. We haven't done that yet. Good idea. Let's stop by the office.